MMA in the UK, especially being a heavyweight, it's near enough impossible to make a career out of it. I have absolutely no money. I need to provide for my family. Some days I'd have literally 20 quid. But I always knew that I could compete at this level. I knew that I was world level.
Tom Aspinall! I was teaching jiu-jitsu when he was young. He was about 7 maybe when he started. I realised then he could be good enough.
We've had Bisping before, first heavyweight in the UK, definitely going to be me.
You'll be the champion. I would bet my life savings on that. That's how confident I am.
At some point before I retire, I'm going to have the UFC belt around my waist, 100%.
All right, Dad. Morning, Chief. You all right? Yeah, good. Good.
I've always been in the gym with my dad. I just started off training with the adults when I was a kid.
2005 maybe we moved here, so Tom was, I don't know, smaller then.
My dad's a bit of a wacky guy. Everyone who meets him just loves him.
I was an IT manager, took redundancy. I wanted to get out of the rat race anyway, but I realised then he could be good enough to do some kind of combat sport. When he left school, he was probably as big as me at 16. He probably grew 7 or 8 inches in a year. We trained 3 or 4 afternoons, either on this space in the floor or on the flags outside. He's really quick. He's very intelligent. He's got very fast hands. His feet are unbelievably fast for a big guy. Could be a pro boxer today, I think. Start off the same speed again. Yeah. You don't like this. Yeah, you don't like the speed.
Being a heavyweight MMA fighter in the UK is very tough. I had 3 little kids and not had a fight for like 2 years because opponents kept pulling out all the time. There's just not a lot of like active heavyweights, so it's difficult to get fights. People want to protect the records. Yeah, it was just a tough time.
We went to fights where his opponent didn't turn up. We've gone where the opponent's been a different opponent.
There was times that I wanted to turn me back on the sport and do something else.
Eventually, he packed in MMA.
I had absolutely no money. Sometimes I had to like lend money off my dad to go and put fuel in the car to go to the gym.
Me and his mum sat him down and we lent him money, we helped him out. Lots of arguing and crying and please give it a go and see how you get on.
So we're going into Asda at the moment, picking up a few bits. We've got to get a few stuff for the kids and that.
In them tough times, that's when you really have to believe in yourself.
So what's the difference between them and Weetabix? I didn't know the difference, but we're going to try them.
I was going over and above to make this dream happen. If I had money and I had a good job, and I wouldn't do half of the stuff that I was doing because I was desperate and I was scared, so sometimes you need that to push you to the next level.
I know what it's like to have literally next to no money. I know both sides of the spectrum.
There was loads of times that I was really scared, but fear makes you sharp. Fear makes you very sharp. Fear makes you do stuff that you can't usually do. I think I got in the UFC when I was 27, 26. It was tough, but it's paid off.
I've got 4 50-grand bonuses in the UFC, and now I've got a good contract as well, so in my last fight I earned a fair, decent amount of money. Some people get money and they just start acting like an absolute If you're an idiot, it's going to show everybody how much of an idiot you are when you got money, and if you're normal, it's not really going to change you too much. Thank you. I don't need a receipt. Mike, I can see you. What's happening, mate?
No, you're looking good, mate. You're looking good. How's training camp going?
It's going really well. I'm getting everything I need, but just exhausted.
Yeah, no, it's a pain in the ass. It is Groundhog Day and it is repetitive. You know, it's a lot of time away from your wife and your children. And sometimes, you know, you do think, you know, is it all worth it? And the answer is 100% it's absolutely worth it. Because of all the sacrifices that I made, now I'm living a fantastic life. My children, you know, are living a great life. I'm proud of you in a weird way. Do you know what I mean? I am, because you're from just down the street from where I'm from. You're now on the path that I was on. I don't know if it's this year, next year, whatever year it is, but I think you're going to get the belt and then you're going to be the most dominant champion.
I always appreciate the advice, mate.
Just know it's all going to be worth it, mate, and you're cementing a legacy for yourself and your family down the line.
Fighting's very important. Fighting's one of the most important things in my life. Not as important as my wife and kids and family.
It's been a very long journey, and now he's eventually getting a break.
At some point in the next 10 years, I'm going to have the UFC belt around my waist.